Happy Purim! I am in a shop that is selling costumes. I'm very late on the Purim game, but it's Purim. We're gonna go out to the shuk, we're gonna have some fun. I did a Purim vlog last year. You guys will probably remember, I'll put the card up here. But yeah, late on the Purim game, Rimu's gonna meet me up here and we're going to maybe buy something together, we'll see. Guys, I have Rimush. Rimush is here. She's gonna get this. I'm gonna get you.
And fun fact, my name actually means beard.
Guys, I'm being excessive. Look at that. I have two. Literally two horns. Like, none of them go together, but I'm just like, you know what? You think? But anyways, we're having fun. We're going towards the shuk. You can't see my face. I'll show you guys a little montage and I'll explain to you what Purim is. If you're asking yourself what Purim is all about, it's based on the book of Esther in the Bible. So basically, Esther was in exile in Persia. She was an orphan girl that was adopted by her cousin Mordecai. The king Ahasuerus was having this huge feast for all of his kingdom, and he wanted to show off the beauty of his queen Vashti. Vashti wasn't happy with it. She didn't like that idea, and so she refused to come and show herself off in all of her beauty to all of his officials and everyone else. He got super mad at it, and all of his officials said, "Ban Vashti, find a new queen." So he basically took all of the beautiful virgin girls in the Persian Empire. All of the virgin girls went through months of cosmetic treatments and stuff like this until eventually one of them was chosen to be queen, and Esther, because of her beauty and her favor, was chosen by Ahasuerus. So simultaneously, there was this Jew-hating man named Haman who was appointed prime minister of the empire. And he didn't like Mordecai because Mordecai refused to bow down to him. Crazy, I know, right? The long story short is that Haman convinces King Ahasuerus to basically annihilate all of the Jews. Esther has been hiding her true identity this whole time, and so if she asks the king to stop Haman from killing all the Jews, then she also exposes herself, and she herself could die. So she asks the whole nation to fast with her for 3 days so that they can reverse this thing that's going to happen. Her beauty and her grace finds favor in the eyes of the king, and it's reversed. Haman is hanged, and the whole nation of Israel is saved. That, in a nutshell, is the story of Purim. So a lot of people liken Purim to Halloween, but really isn't the same at all. It's nothing about death, it's nothing scary, it's actually about life. So because Esther had to hide her true identity, Israelis everywhere dress up in costumes, funny costumes, whatever it is that they want. And you're commanded on that day to be happy. And so people will, according to the book of Esther, give each other these gift baskets full of yummy goodies. And also according to different sects of religious Judaism, you also are commanded to be happy. So a lot of religious people get drunk. I don't get drunk. I had like one drink that was like 5% alcohol. It was like a pomegranate apple cider, but it is great to go and be happy. And so what people do is that at their jobs, in the lobby of their buildings, at their schools, wherever it is, people like to have parties. They dress up in costume, they have a great time, and it's just a whole lot of fun. So if you go to the shuk area in Jerusalem, in all of the little alleyways of the shuk, there's basically little tiny parties. So they'll hire a DJ and they'll have places where you can get little shots of alcohol or buy a beer or something, and people just have a really, really great time. Guys, it's a bit quieter now. We're walking around the open shuk. Every single place you go, you see something crazy, stop there, dance, have some fun. Purim is about joy. From the lowest point to If you get claustrophobic, I would say that the shuk is not a place for you. If you come around maybe like 8 o'clock, it's like more or less okay, but anything after 9 until morning is basically all crammed with people partying. So make sure that you're one of those people that are willing to be okay with being smushed and crammed and just having a good time. Guys, that was crazy. So this is what Purim looks like in the shuk. You just go from, there's fireworks above, you just go from party to party, maybe get a drink, just dance your feet off. There's Jesus. אתם אמורים להיות ג'יזוס? זה סרטון, sorry. Guys, how was our night? So fun. People have work tomorrow. We're responsible adults. We're grown-ups.
Not necessarily responsible.
Not necessarily responsible.
But adults.
But adults. Fair enough. Purim Sameach, everyone.
Happy Purim.
Purim Sameach. So in the 2 or 3 days leading Purim and the day of Purim, there are a lot of events happening in the city. So it's not just parties, but if you check the Jerusalem municipality website, you can actually find an array of different types of things, like for the family, for young people, whatever it is that you want, you can find. So if you don't want to be part of the parties on the day of Purim in Nachlaot, you can definitely walk Jaffa Street and see a whole lot. They always have fun things at the municipality. But I chose to go to my annual habit of going to the street parties in Nachlaot on Nisim Bachar. And basically what it is the whole street of Nisim Bachar, there are DJs every few steps. And so there's just these little pockets of parties all the way down. So I saw Sivan in Yadin, which I saw there last year, and we had a lot of fun. Purim just happens to fall on the in-between season, so you could actually leave with your coat on because it could be cold or rainy or windy, and then at some point the sun comes out, it's not rainy anymore, and so you just sort of have to prepare that your costume shouldn't be too heavy or too warm or too whatever, because then you sort of suffer when you're dancing around like that. Last year was really raining, this year it wasn't, but it was still sort of cold on and off. Either way, that's not going to stop us from celebrating Purim. Okay guys, that is the end for this vlog. Happy Purim to everyone. Make sure to comment down below what your favorite costume was. If you're new here, then welcome. Feel free to subscribe. If you're not new here, then welcome back. And I will see you guys in a vlog very soon.